Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, Legal Latino Heat. Happy July 2nd. Happy July 2nd, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, Legal Latino Heat here. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Legal Latino Heat here. Happy Friday. Today's July the 2nd, 2021. Another day closer to Christmas, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, another day closer to 4th of July. 4th of July in 2 days. 4th of July weekend. The long weekend begins now, ladies and gentlemen. Begins now. And go banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave. I try, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Friday. Happy 4th of July weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Legal Latino Heat here. Casual Friday, Cowboy Friday, 4th of July Friday, Independence Day weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Independence Day weekend. From shining sea, America. Should I keep? Let me keep those fireworks right there. Let's put the fireworks right there. Last year, I remember last year we were on lockdown, July 4th. It was like canceling a birthday party. Last year's birthday, I didn't do anything for my birthday. This year I did. I got my own place for my birthday. Last year there was no fireworks, even though New York City had fireworks everywhere. Oh, I didn't put moisturizing cream on today. That's why I don't look shiny and nice today. But, ladies and gentlemen, diversity is our strength. When you think about America, right? What do you think about America? Patriotic, apple pie, baseball, Cracker Jack, right? When you think of America, a melting pot. I really enjoyed America in the 90s. I think it was like the best time, the 90s. take me back to the 90s. I mean, you see, like they're always trying to bring back something from the 90s because those are the best times, the best TV shows, the best movies. Maybe like not like graphics and visual, but just thoughts and maybe original. Maybe because I was new to it and I saw it in the 90s, I thought it was original, and they were just copying people from the 70s or 60s. I don't know. Gave proof through the line that our flag was still there. Oh, say the spangled banner yet wave. The landing of the free, the home of the brave. See, I know that song, right? Because I practiced that in elementary school. I haven't had to sing this song in like 10 years, maybe at a Trump rally. Or at the Trump rallies were like the only time I would sing these songs. These like folk songs, right? The national anthem. Good morning, Julio. USA, USA. In school they used to have us, stand up, do your pledge of allegiance, right? You get up, you had the flag on top of the door, pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. And then you would go to assembly. You had to dress up for assembly on a tie. And I think that's why when people respected this country, people respected the city, they didn't want to litter. I don't litter. In New York, I littered. In New York, I didn't care if I dropped a piece of gum wrapper. I kid you not, ladies and gentlemen. Yesterday, I got out of my car. Yesterday and I dropped a Jolly Rancher wrapper. You know how Jolly Rancher wrappers are. They're transparent. No big deal. All right, let the wind take it. Who cares? I felt so guilty that I picked it up. In New York City, I would have dropped a Jolly Rancher. I took all the trash and the hell with it because it's so dirty over there. You're like, who cares? Who cares? Nobody cares. Why should I care? And that's like socialism. Let me take some of this music out. No, there's like socialism. It doesn't matter if you work hard or not. You're still gonna get the same. So what's the point of working hard? If we all gonna get paid the same, what's the point of working hard? There's no commission, there's no raises, there's no incentives. What is my motivation to work hard? Motivation is what drives us. I'm motivated to wake up in the morning to do this show. I enjoy it. I am motivated. It's my motivation. Now I just gotta translate that motivation and go to the gym, and I should be fine. The stopping going, But I've been posting on my other Instagram, Legal Latino Lifestyle on Instagram, my workout videos from before, just to inspire me, just to motivate me again, just to get me going. Yeah, I can't be a hypocrite. I was gonna title today's show, ladies and gentlemen, "Diversity is Our Strength." I was looking at the news, what to talk about today, and I noticed the pattern the whole week, and I said I'm gonna wait till Friday, and we'll talk about this on Friday. So today's Friday, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna talk about this. Diversity is our strength. We're gonna have. Let me show you the screen, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's get away from the patriotic stuff because we're about to get a little bit sad and depressed right now. We're gonna just check out NYPD Crime Stoppers. This is NYPD Crime Stoppers, ladies and gentlemen, in New York City. All right. We're just going to briefly go through them because there's a lot of crimes have been going on in New York City lately. Really quick, 4 hours ago, on July 1st at 3:25 at Chase Bank, located at 5581 Broadway. That's in at Spanish Harlem. I remember that area. That's Spanish Harlem. That's maybe like that's probably like 138, probably, or 170 something. An identified individual approached the 60-year-old victim, 60-year-old, This is not the first time an older person gets attacked here, ladies and gentlemen. Old people are getting attacked left and right in New York City. So we could get at least a. Oh, look, see, it's like it's always the same demographics, ladies and gentlemen. Always the same demographics. A peaceful protester, ladies and gentlemen. A massless jogger. So this is just one a robbery. This guy just robbing people. I wrote another peaceful protester. The crazy one that happened yesterday. That was one. Another one. Wanted for robbery on June 29th. This is so 181st. So it just shows you that the pictures. So the guy in the white tank top. So these kids are just going around robbing people. You're taking the train in New York City. Guess what? You're gonna get robbed. There's a high chance you're gonna get robbed now in New York City. Some of them get reported. Not everything gets reported. That's a lot of $3,500 New York City has to give out for these tips because there's a lot of crime being committed in the city. We're gonna go to the next one because there's a lot of them. We're just gonna just throw by them because there's so many of them. That was two. Another one on 621 830 inside West Broadway and Chambers Street. Oh, this guy gets robbed. See? Oh, of course he's gonna hop it. Of course. You know, you give people the oh man, that guy just he could have gotten robbed. That guy. Look, he knew. I'm like, I ain't getting robbed today. I'm out of here. Okay, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. So listen, I'm just showing you guys what's on Twitter. I'm not making anything up. NYPD Crime Stoppers. These are all the crimes that are happening in New York City. That's all I'm showing, ladies and gentlemen. And all I see, this is a peaceful protester. That's all I see. Wanted for assault on June 11th at 551 near the rear of 70 Lenox Avenue. The individual displayed a firearm, discharged it into a group of people. Wow, grazing a 25-year-old female victim in the head. Imagine you being a 25-year-old girl, woman, and getting hit in the head with a shot. Imagine that. 25 years old. You just minding your business, you get shot in the head. Yeah, you letting people wear masks, New York City. You're bringing back the mask mandate, right? All right, good. Might as well just dress up as a cowboy, right? Might as well just be outlaws. What's the difference? I'm just gonna look cool for the camera. Hey. But now they all gotta dress up with hoodies, and this is in June. June, they're wearing hoodies in June. This is crazy, folks. This is on June 17th at 6:30 p.m. in front of 1345 East Gun Hill Road. The victim parked the scooter. As one identified male removed the victims from the scooter. Okay, so let's check this out. So this guy in the scooter is gonna get hit. He's gonna get robbed. Oh, this guy's gonna get robbed. So the guy in the all right, let's look at this again. The guy in the green is gonna get robbed. See, this guy circling around. Look at this. You got to be on the lookout, man. You're getting robbed in plain daylight. Look at this guy. He's over here. That was the guy in the scooter. Oh, I think that was that white guy scooter. Okay, there was the white guy over here that ran after them. So he's circling around. I think he tells his friend, "Yo, that scooter's open. All right, I'm gonna go get it. All right, I'll be back. Yo, I'm gonna go." He gets on it and it's on or whatever, or it's not even on. He's just gonna roll with it. But this guy's job is to stop this guy. You see? Look, and then that's a backup. The guy just stole the scooter. Amazing, right? Okay, you're just getting robbed in plain day. No, but nothing's gonna happen. None of these crime stoppers. Nothing's gonna happen, ladies and gentlemen. You don't get arrested in New York City for none of this. So on June 10th at 10:40 a.m. in front of 293 Neptune Avenue, an unidentified individual assaulted a 76-year-old female. Also, this okay. Now we have an LGBTQ guy over here. This LGBTQ guy over here assaults his old lady. Wow, look at this LGBTQ. Wow. Oh, look at this LGBTQ. Wow, BLM, LGBTQ. I thought these people are the champions of the people. Look, he's right here in the corner. He pushes her out the way and keeps walking. Hey, hey, who cares? You see what the media has done has made these people all emboldened, right? I can do whatever I want. I could commit whatever crime that I want. And he just pushes her. Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. And this happening on older folks. Here's another one. Criminal mischief on June 24th at 10:38 p.m. in the vicinity of 200 West Street and 400 West Street. Individuals were observed affixing multiple stickers showing a swastika on an Israeli flag onto multiple buildings. Oh, there's no crime there. Next. On June 21st at 2:35 a.m. in front of 230 West 140th Street, unknown individuals were involved in a shooting in which a 31-year-old victim was killed. Oh wow, this is crazy. Before anybody goes, oh, he's being anti. No, this is people putting stickers. I don't care about that. Nobody cares about stickers. That's who cares about stickers. This is what the cops should be worried about. Oh, these women put stickers. Oh, my stickers with swastika stickers. I'm scared. Stickers. This is what's a crime. Multiple stickers with a swastika on an Israeli flag. Oh, this is the crime, right? Yeah, right. It's not a crime. Oh shit. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. I just saw a couple of bugs. Those flying bastards. Three of them. Oh shit. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back. I'm back. Wow, these fucking gnats, yo. Sons of bitches, man. Is these little gnats? They're right there in the windows. Three of them. Look, they're like flying. They've been flying like everywhere. Disgusting, man. So I use this flea and tick. Hopefully, his natural shit kills them. Man, bugs bother me so much. I even bought Arthro's home defense. I put it outside my door. The sons of bitches are flying everywhere. I just put bleach down my Man, I'm probably gonna spend the whole day trying to kill these motherfuckers though. I'm mad right now. Cause there's another one over there. Oh shit. Bitch. Oh, they're fucking red. They gotta be coming in from somewhere. Damn, this shit just threw me off. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. See, my cat, when he goes, that means he sees bugs. He sees them like little flying, even at nighttime. So I get to kill them. But these little gnats, I don't know, they fucking bite me or some shit. It's annoying. That's what I hate about the hot, humid. It just brings. Yeah, and these little bugs, man. It things that annoys you. These little small things that annoy you in life. You know how some big things in life you're like, who cares? Whatever. But these little things, these little gnats are annoying. They're so small, annoying. I hate rats. I hate mice. That's what New York City. I can't stand New York City. It's full of rats. Let me see if I can show you a video of that. You could be walking in New York City and there's rats just walking next to you like nothing. Rats have no respect for you. Hey, good morning, Andrew Russo, Jiki Boy, Julio. Oh, so this never even played. All right, so we saw the pattern. Damn, I have to get some lemongrass. I can't believe I have these bugs in my apartment, man. I have no roaches, none of that stuff. It's clean. But those little damn gnats, man. I'm in a newly constructed, so everything is brand new here. Oh, this one, ladies and gentlemen, this one wanted to cover. This is crazy right here. We got an undocumented Pablo over here. Paco over here. Look at Paco. I'm gonna make this big screen because you got to see what Paco does over here. People want to say, "Oh, legal is racist. He never attacks his people." Holmes, no, ladies and gentlemen, everybody. If you commit the crime, no, you don't do the time. If you commit the crime, you're gonna get made fun from behind. No, that's stupid. I don't know. I'll come up with something. I'll catch with a catchphrase. All right, so unidentified Pablo over here attacks her and he molests her or assaults. Look, I don't know. He may grabs her boobs or something. Or so you see Pablo over here, unidentified because he has no documents, undocumented. Look at him. Some people might say, "Hey, is that legal?" Nope, that's not legal. That's illegal, Latino. Bitch, right there. That's illegal, Latino, right there. Look at Pablo. He didn't even get his hair done. Look at Pablo over here, undocumented over here. Woo! Why would you jump? He's like 3 feet tall. That he had to jump on a woman, on a girl. What a pussy, man. Honestly, he saw him jump. We're gonna go back. Look how many look. He jumped on her. Oh, she couldn't even get back up. Look how small he is. So he had to like jump. Look, you're gonna see him jump. This guy should be playing basketball. Look at this guy. He jumps on top of her like she's Big Shirley. I want to see one. Look, you see him running, right? Right here, he's gonna jump from here to here. Look, he's gonna jump a whole, I don't know, little block, whatever this called, this concrete slab. He's gonna jump it. Watch. Look, woo! Wow, this guy should be in the Olympics, man. He shouldn't be committing crime. He should be in the Olympics. Look at that. What a piece of shit, man. Look at that. Look. Look, he tackled her. What are you playing? Football? Essay, this thing, what a tackle, man. Look at it. It's like there's nobody around. This happened in Brooklyn. Look, graffiti everywhere. That's New York City for you right now. Graffiti everywhere, undocumented. Everybody's doing whatever they want. It's the wild, wild west over there. I don't even know why people want to keep living in New York City. One more time. All right, enough of Paco. On June 16th, approximately 11:25 on 10th Avenue and 42nd West. Wow, this is a rich area. Suspects drove off with a GMC Acadia. That's a very expensive car. And dragged a female victim before fleeing the car. The GMC was also occupied by two other victims. Wow. Shocker. Yo, this is all New York City, ladies and gentlemen. This is all New York City in the month of June so far. So they stole this car. They got out the train, right? You can't look. This lady's unloading her car, and they just get in the car. A group of people. Look, they just left the lady. Look, they stole my car. So they got off the train, and they're just stealing your cars now. They're stealing your grandma's getting shoved on the floor. Your mom's car is getting stolen. Your wife or your daughter is getting jumped by Pablo. What's going on in New York City? Come on, seriously. This is why New York City is a joke. Another one, a robbery. They're just stealing your cars, ladies and gentlemen. On June 22nd, approximately 1 p.m. in front of 2053 Atlantic Avenue in Brooklyn. After exiting a black SUV, the suspect displayed a firearm to a 14-year-old girl. Wow. And a Nissan Maxima. This is the Nissan Maxima right here. So there's a 14-year-old girl in this car. The girl fled and they took the Nissan. So maybe like the daughter or the mother was going inside the store, the bodega, you double park. You know how many times I've double parked my car? I left New York at the right time in March because I used to leave my car double parked. Remember I told you the pizza story? Man, but people are just robbing people's cars like nothing. No respect, man. No fucking respect. And I'm sorry. Man, this is, no, they a gun at a 14-year-old girl right there, man. Look at these. He comes out with the gun. Why would you still want to live in New York City? Why? So this guy, who's hitting the Asians? Who's hitting the Muslims? This guy. I don't see white supremacists attacking gays and blacks, and these are the people that are attacking, and then just blame it on white supremacy. You got to call it for what it is. You can't be like, oh, no, call it for what it is. Until people don't start calling people out, this is going to continue. Black people got to call black people out. Hispanic people got to call Hispanic people out. We got to call each other out. No, oh, Black Lives Matter, but they killed George Floyd. They killed them. But they no. You know why the reward is only $3,500? Because there's so many crimes. If the reward used to be $10,000, the reward used to be 10,000. The Crime Stoppers used to give up $10,000 before. Now they're only giving up 3,500 because there's so many crimes. Look how many we went through. You know what? I should start solving these crimes, and I should start collecting these checks, because the detectives of NYPD doesn't solve shit. They don't do anything. NYPD is a joke, honestly. They're a joke because they're held by the balls, and they don't stand up. They don't stand up to the mayor. They don't stand up to anybody. NYPD, okay, we're just gonna collect their pensions. That's all they're gonna do. That's all cops are gonna do is collect their pensions. They're not gonna work. I don't blame them. I'm not complaining. I'm just stating for what it is. They're not gonna work. Crime is gonna go up. You think they're gonna help you? They're not. You can only help yourself. You can only control what's around you. You can only help yourself. Another robbery. Man, they're just stealing people's cars here, man. Look, you can't leave your car out. They're just gonna rob it. Man, I'm getting New Yorker right now. I'm getting upset right now. I'm just because I lived here. I lived here for 31 years of my life. 30 years. Stay 30. 1 year away. 30 years of my life that I lived in that stupid city. The number 2 train. I know this area. And to know that you can't leave your car unattended now because it's gonna get robbed. You know how many times you leave your car to the bodega? A crackhead is gonna break your window, steal your phone. I got my car broken into. My car got broken into this year in New York City. I got a double parking ticket. So when all these things are happening, I'm like, I'm done with the stupid city. I'm done. What's the point of living here? There's no point. There's no point of living in New York City. This is another crazy one, ladies and gentlemen. I'll let you watch this one. Look at this. Look at this. Watch this. A postal man. Well, here we go. So we're gonna break down this video. You guys saw it 3 times. You're gonna see. I don't know why this guy's on the sidewalk. I read the Twitter comments. They blame the postal man. Oh, the postal man hit him first. What is a motorcycle doing on the sidewalk? In New York City, this is an epidemic. I hate it. Driving in New York City. You know, you want to call the guys in the Harley Davidsons a bunch of flags? Flags. I said flags. All right. These guys are a bunch of flags. Dirt bikes in the city. You're a bunch of flags. I saw Vice do a little documentary of them. Yeah, we're just here for the community. We're here to help out for the kids. You know, we express our feelings on our wheels, and we express our talents on the wheels. If you think this is annoying, We hear that all the time in New York City. Between fireworks and that shit, last summer in New York City, I said I'm never spending another summer in New York City ever again in my life. Fuck New York City. Fuck New York City. And I mean it with everything in my heart. Fuck that city. It is a horrible, it's a horrible place. It's horrible. It was beautiful. It's just horrible now. It it was beautiful. It used to be beautiful. It used to be, you could go at 3 in the morning and go get whatever you want. Now you can't even go out at 3 in the afternoon and get a sandwich. So why should I defend it? Why should it be here? No, I wouldn't tell anybody to go there. I, w- I wouldn't tell anybody to live there. Everybody that lives there and I care about, I told them. They don't want to listen. I'm sorry. What do you want me to do now? I try to help you. I try to tell you guys, leave New York City. Oh, my pension. Oh, my job. My house. Okay. If that's important for you, that's okay. There you go. Because there's life outside of New York City. That's the problem with New York City. A lot of people live in that bubble. They love that city. Most of it because you're on welfare or a city job. That's how they enslave people in big cities. All these government jobs, social welfare, social work jobs, all that. That's what enslaves you. Postal, federal jobs, you become a slave. I got to work here for 20 years. I got to work here for 30 years and can retire. Really? You want to be doing the same thing for 20, 30 years of your life? You know how many different enough with this video. Oh, I'll keep it there. You know how many different things I've done already? Just enjoying life. And you want to live in a city that has this, that offers this. If you're a postal worker, you're gonna have to deal with this in New York City. Motorcycles. Don't worry about the cute little dogs and the white picket fence. No, you got to deal with this. It's not just postal workers. There's no respect for anybody. Look, this is just in June 29th, ladies and gentlemen. Look, we're only at June 29th. How long have I been showing you this already? We're only at June 29th. Another one. There's a robbery. 2 male approached the victim with a knife in his jacket. No. So this happened on 47th Street. This is a shootout on Times Square. Look at this. This is Times Square, ladies and gentlemen. This is where you bring your family. This is where you bring your family when you come out of town. Tourism is down. I saw the hotels, 60% down vacancy. Nobody's going to New York City. Nobody's going to New York City for July. Like New York City, you have bodegas. There's nothing like a bodega. There's nothing like a New York City bodega. No gas station, no Buc-ee's, no Wawa, no 7-Eleven with the cheapest gas could compare to a bodega, ladies and gentlemen. I don't care. Bodegas are hands down the best thing you could. 7-Eleven cannot compare to a bodega. Bodega has an ATM. Bodega gets fresh bread. Bodega makes the best boarhead sandwiches, way better than Publix. Take care, Cece. How's it going, Cece? Thank you. Right? In-N-Out Burger, they could make one in a bodega. You want a gyro? They could make one in a bodega. You want halal food? They could make it in a bodega now. We're gonna do a bodega episode one of these days, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna stick to the crime right now, but that's you know why I hate New York City? I love it, but I hate it. I love New York City, but I hate it. I love that piece of shit city. Because there's so many beautiful things to do, but you can't do it. You can't do it. So what's the point of being there? You can't buy a house unless you have a lot of money. You can't have a car unless you can afford the insurance. Yeah, you want to park your car outside in the streets right now? You wonder why insurance is higher in New York City? But you want to live there. That's okay. You want to live there with your pension. My pension. All right. You live there till you're 60 years old, 30, 50, whatever, because of my pension. You're nothing but a slave. Indentured servitude, right? The city gives you a job. The city gives you money to get a little home. That's indentured servitude. You're nothing but a slave. If you work for the city, you're nothing but a slave. It's called indentured servitude. You're a slave to the city. Indentured servants. This is what you are. Real talk, ladies and gentlemen. Real talk. Independence Day, right? You're supposed to be independent and depend yourself from being a slave to the city. You know what? I always wanted to be a cop, ladies and gentlemen. It was my dream to become a cop. Oh, I white PD the blue. I have more Glocks than a cop now, so and I don't have to deal with this S, and I don't have to be a slave. Oh, my pension. Right now, I would have been 10 years in the force right now. I was gonna become a cop when I was 25. I would have been like 10 years in right now. Yep. I would have been what 10 more years, 15 more years till I retire. I would have been fat. I would have been alcoholic. If I would have became a cop, I would have definitely became an alcoholic. I was already drinking a lot at the time. I would have definitely became one of those alcoholic cops. But God saved me from that. You know, when I was younger, I was very upset about that. You know, I took it very hard. You know, it was very heartbreaking. I kid you not. I was working at the health insurance place, right? I told everybody, I didn't quit the job. I did not quit my job, but it was around Christmas, and they were starting to call people in January. I did not quit my job. I told my job, I need a couple of weeks off. I need a vacation, and maybe some time off. I did not want to quit because I was like, let me check out the academy. Maybe if I don't like it, you know, if something happens, I don't want to quit my job. I didn't want to do what those idiots do. Peace, I'm up. But I already started talking. I was 25. I was young, 26. 26. I was 26. It was after my 25th birthday. And and I was telling everybody, I was like, oh man, I enjoy working with you, but don't tell nobody. I'm gonna become a cop next. Don't tell nobody. Don't tell. That's why you never count the eggs before you hatch, or never count the chicks before they hatch, or never count the eggs before they lay, or whatever. So, and somebody in the chat, let me know. Never count your roosters while they're hatching, or count your eggs from a rooster or an egg or a chicken or transgender. I don't know. Whatever the phrase goes, somebody please help me out. I'm sinking over here. I'm drowning over here trying to prove my point. But my point is, I jinxed it, right? Is that the phrase, jinx? I jinxed it. Hey, yo, my dude, you can have my stapler. Yo, I slept with her. No way. Don't tell nobody. I'm gonna become a cop next week. Oh, don't count your chickens before they hatch. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, this is when I was young and stupid. That's why I was like, you cannot do that. You got to do things secret. You can't tell people your intentions. You just got to do it. You got to do it. You can't be like, hey, I'm gonna do this. Just do it, and do it for you. Don't do it to. So I was telling everybody. Even I didn't tell my bosses, but my bosses knew because people talk. At the time, I thought by telling somebody, don't tell nobody else, they wouldn't tell anybody else. How young and stupid of me. So I remember I went to Atlantic City. Everybody was getting called to become a cop. Have a good day, Cece. Finish watching the rest later. Because you got to finish watching the story, Cece. Have a good day. God bless. But finish watching later. Hit that thumb button too. I'm gonna finish the story over here. I'm walking here. So I go to Atlantic City. Some friends, you know, I wanted to celebrate. I bought champagne. We're Atlantic City. You know, the phone calls start coming in Friday. I was number 374 out of 10,000 people that applied. I was number 374 on the list. 10,000 applied and only 3,000, 2,000 qualified. And I was 374 off the list. So when they gave my number 374, I was like, oh, I got a 98 on the exam. So I was ranked the highest and all that. I'm like, oh. So I'm over here. I'm on the message boards. Oh, they're calling numbers to hundreds. They're calling the 100s. Somebody wrote, I'm number 112. They called me. Oh, I'm 150. They called me. Oh, I'm 190. They called me. I'm 212. They called me. I'm 220. And I'm like, oh my God, to get up to 300. They called me. I'm up to the 400s. They called me. I'm up to the 500s. They called me. I'm up to the 700. And I'm like, wait a minute. And then people are like, no, don't worry about it. It didn't happen. Long story short, it didn't happen. I was heartbroken, devastated. I passed everything, the physical. I passed everything. It was because of one of my previous employers. When I was 18 years old, what was it? Best Buy, they didn't send like some paperwork and they had to delay it. And I'm like, oh, no. So I had to go to Best Buy and tell them to sign something off, and they didn't. So I was like, it didn't happen. And then I tried again. Then I had to do the same thing. I was like, you know what? It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So it didn't happen. But it worked out, I guess. Because look what's going on with the cops. Look how they're being treated. That's a very thankless job. So you can't blame them if they do certain things. It's the nature. What would you do in that situation? Think about it. You know how stressful that is? That's what I said about alcohol. That stress of the job would have led me to be an alcoholic. You know how many cops drink alcohol? A lot. They drink a lot of alcohol. You see them at bars. When I was young, I go to bars, there's always a cop at a bar. Off duty, of course, not with. And you ask yourself, why? Why? And they hear the stories about the at home and stuff. Why? Because it's a stressful job. You know the things cops see? Dead, babies, kids, parents killing each other, domestic. The stuff that cops see, that takes a toll on you, right? Sometimes I post videos on my Instagram, Legal Latino Heat. And some people get mad. Oh, I'm like, you don't have to watch them, just unfollow me. But it's real world videos, like the Crime Stopper videos. It's good to see how the real world is. I enjoy watching crime. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't show you indentured servitude. Just become a social. I was a social worker. It's the worst thing you could ever be. It's a thankless job. Yeah, a cop is a social worker with a gun. So this is. Do you want to be indentured servants? Look at this. Bam, right there. Look it up. An indentured servant. So if you're a cop, firefighter, maybe doctors to a certain point, or a city doctor, any government employee, anybody that's been working for 10, 20 years, same job, you're an indentured servant. You're a slave. What's the difference? Let's see. Let's see if there's a difference. Indentured servants were men and women who signed a contract. So when you work for the city, are you signing a contract because in 25 years you're going to get a pension, right? Also known as an indenture or covenant. In exchange for transportation, by which they agreed to work for a certain number of years. So a cop, right? You're going to work, 25 years till you retire? If you're a city teacher, 20 years till you retire, something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. In exchange for transportation to Virginia, and once they arrive, food, clothing, and shelter. You have welfare and you have indentured servants. What's the difference between this? Food, clothing, and shelter. What's the difference between welfare and being an indentured servant? So if you're working 40, 60 hours a week just to pay bills, I'm gonna leave it right there. So if you're working 40, 60 hours a week to pay your bills, pay your car, you're a slave. You're still a slave. You're paying your bills, your credit cards. They're enslaving you. You don't have that flexibility to move around, move to people say, "Oh, legal, you move around too much." Yeah, because I have that flexibility. I made that flexibility possible. You can do that for yourself, ladies and gentlemen. You have to make yourself flexible for no matter what happens. You got to make yourself flexible. Help yourself. If you have debt and you think you can pay it off, go ahead, pay it off. If not, go bankrupt. Who cares? In 4 years, 5 years, you have credit cards again. You wipe up the debt clean. Donald Trump went bankrupt, what, like 8 times? I'm going to pay my bills. Go bankrupt. That way you could pay your rent and you could stay living somewhere. Get another job, get 2 jobs. That way you can still keep your apartment where your kids could stay there. Or go ahead, 2 jobs, go bankrupt, forget your credit cards, don't get yourself in debt again, and start life all over again. Andrew Russo, I made my life flexible. That's what you got to do. You got to make your life flexible. Like, this is why I'm going to sell my toys. Because if I got to go somewhere, I'm picking up my cat and my things and I'm out. I can't be lugging toys around everywhere, you know? That's why I work for myself. That's my goal too. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be lying if I tell you I want to make this show successful and then maybe do other shows. This is why I'm going to give my everything that I can to this and my dedication, motivation, everything. Because I want this to work. If I want this to work, I'm going to do my best. If I don't want it to work, then I wouldn't give it. I'll go on live whenever I want. I'll just turn on the camera and be like, "Hey guys, hey, what's up, guys?" And not say nothing. No, your time is valuable. My time is valuable. This is why this is only gonna an hour and a little change. Your time is valuable, ladies and gentlemen. This is why I thank you for giving me 1 hour of the day. This is why I thank you because I appreciate that. It's a beautiful thing. Because I watch other YouTubers. Some videos are 3 hours long. I can't watch 3 hours. My time is valuable. I watch them because I'm playing video games or I'm doing something else. Background noise. This is why I think about you guys. I think about my viewers. You know, I want to earn your respect, your loyalty to be like, you know what? I want to watch Robert. Like Cece, she had to go. But I hope she watches me later. You know what? I want to finish what the hell is this crazy mind took him to now. This show is going to give you a little bit of news, a lot of entertainment, and a lot of information with a little bit of motivation and inspiration. Well, I guess so. But people freak out about their credit score, which is a huge scheme. It is, right, Jiki boy? Like, how the hell did I have a credit score of 400 5 years ago in debt? Right? I thought my life was over because my parents told me, protect that credit score, protect it, protect it. And I had a Toys R Us credit card for like $3,000. And what hurts me the most is that I only spent $400 of it before I went, I went bankrupt. It's a beautiful thing. And then your credit comes back again. It's like burning down a rainforest and starting all over again. That's what bankruptcy is. I don't know if you could do bankruptcy now after what happened, but if you did it before it's like starting all over again. If you went bankrupt before the 2 week curve, you stayed home, you either collected unemployment or you worked from home, you would have been able to save money without paying bills and just paying your rent and your minimum cell phone. Get off T-Mobile, get off Verizon, get a prepaid phone, get Simple Mobile, get Track Phone. Who cares? Get it from Walmart. Get Straight Talk. Save money. Stop being, I need to have the latest iPhone. I need to have the latest Samsung. Like, you're sheep. If you have the latest iPhone and the watch, you're sheep. You're sheep. My phone, this is from Walmart. It has 3 cameras in the back. I paid $200. I dropped one in the lake. It's over there. I paid $260 for that one. I paid $260 for this one. I already spent $500 on 2 phones. But what if I would have paid $1,000 for a Samsung 10 and I would have dropped it in the lake and I'm already paying $20 of insurance a month and then I had to pay like $100 deductible? Where's the gimmick there? And I'm paying taxes. So I'm paying like $100 a month for a phone that I dropped in the lake and then I still got to pay like $100 deductible. No, I try to fix my phone. I went to Walmart, paid another $260. It hurt, but it's gone. But I'm not paying constantly to T-Mobile for 2 years or Verizon or AT&T. It's all a gimmick. Yeah, the cell phone service sucks. Don't get me wrong, ladies and gentlemen. I can't watch YouTube on the road. Straight talk suck. You win, all right, you win. But I'm talking about saving money. Is me watching YouTube on the road important or me saving money important? No. If I start doing Uber Eats or something like that, then you know what? Maybe I'll upgrade to the unlimited, truly unlimited, and pay the extra $10. If I feel like, I'm paying 35. I'm paying $35 for my phone right now. I don't want to pay 50 because I only want 2 gigabits. The phone is slow. I'm not gonna lie to you, it sucks. Thank you, Jiki boy. You get my respects from a year ago. Yeah, there's no shame. Listen, I keep it real with you guys, man. I went bankrupt. And that's my one of the best advice you can give anybody. Do it. I'm not a financial advisor, but I mean, it doesn't kill you. Why are you gonna pay debt if our own government doesn't pay the debt? Why should you pay your debt? We're like what, $30 trillion in debt? We're never gonna pay that. So why should you pay your debt? If anybody goes bankrupt because of me, let me know, please. Let me know. I think, man, I think a bankruptcy agency should hire me, man. I'll be the best spokesperson for you because it comes from the bottom of my heart. It's a beautiful thing. Donald Trump did it, and look, he became president. Maybe if I do it 3 more times, I have a shot. I don't know. Speaking of shots, did you take your shot? So did we finish indentured servitude? Was it? Oh look, there's a question right there. What's the difference between slaves and indentured servitude? A slave is a person who is from Africa, is enslaved and work for people in the colonies. An indentured servant are people who agree to work for a person in the colonies. Unlike slaves that were fed scraps, they were both alike because they worked for a period of time. I don't get this. It's the same thing. So some people agreed or not, either whether you're a slave or not, you're agreeing to work. You're working, right? So you're agreeing to work physically. You're working. Whether you're getting a house, food, and shelter or nothing, you're working. Some people, Andrew Russo, you work for free for your business, right? Let me see. I spend crazy money investing in my business. Otherwise, I wear $10 Walmart clothes and me and my wife cook 90% of our own food. Don't spend money, multiply. Exactly. I wear Walmart clothes. I go to Goodwill. This hat, right? I bought this hat at Cavender's. I paid $65 for this one. I kid you. Yeah, this is the original one. This is the 60. There's a Cavender brand. It's like $65. The Ranchero collection. $65 because the Stetsons. Those hats are like $400, $300. I'm not spending that much on a hat. Get out of here. I want to get the white one actually. You know what? I'll probably go get the white one today. I don't because this is too hot. I went to Goodwill last week. I went Goodwill hunting. Got myself a beautiful radio, $10, and then I got the same hat. Found the same hat for $10 with the stickers and everything at the Goodwill. $10. It's right over there hanging. So I have 2 hats now. And I love the Goodwill because actually today's Friday. I love going to Goodwills on Friday. Fridays are my good luck days for Goodwill. So I'm going to go out today. I think I'm going to do a new segment, ladies and gentlemen, called Goodwill Hunting, ladies and gentlemen. Earlier this week, the Goodwill Hunt of the week was this Palm Pilot, ladies and gentlemen. Palm Pilot. This is another business that I like. I go to Goodwill stores, find something that I could sell. Maybe I could sell this for like $200, $300. And I pay $8 for this. So Goodwill Hunting. I advise everybody to go Goodwill hunting, just not in my area. I should go Goodwill hunting dressed as a cowboy, right? Damn, I've been watching a lot of cowboy movies. Catch my other channel, Legal Latino Heat. I play video games on that channel, Legal Latino Heat. As a matter of fact, I'll promote it another day. Oh, I should have wore it like this. I think that was the reason. Damn, where's my horse? I gotta learn how to whistle. Who cares, right? Who needs to learn that, anyways? Yeah. All right. All right. Oh, it's an hour. I'll do a couple of more minutes. Damn, how we went from crime to indentured servitude. Oh yeah. So like if you're working at if you're working in New York City for a pension or something and you live in this crime infested city, why would you want to? Oh, this is crazy. This is scary. Let me show you this one. Watch the movie Shane Tombstone. Oh, that cowboy. Yeah, the cowboy movies, right? I was watching. I wanted to watch Unforgiven. I tried to give that Hateful Eight a chance. Then I saw there was like a Tarantino movie, and it was done like a couple of years ago. So I was like, they're just gonna bash white people in this whole movie. All right, let me take a screenshot of this. The Searcher, Tombstone, and Shane. I want to watch Unforgiven. I was watching The Adventures of Josie Wales on Netflix with Clint Eastwood. I want to get me one of those 6 shooters, those Rough Riders, right? The Heritage Rough Riders. I'm gonna get me a couple of those. Pretty cool movie, folks. So the moral of the story is, why would you want to live in a city? This is this. Oh, I know this building. I've been here. This is Manhattan. Look, crime is being committed. Look, people are just robbing you and then running. Look, he had a gun. He put his gun away. I don't know how you have a gun in those tight pants. Look, they got both of them have guns. Look, he put his guns away in his tight pants. I can go on and on and on showing these videos. Another one, robbery pattern. See, they steal motorcycles. Multiple shots here. Let me see, it's a good one. See, another robbery. They're just stealing from people, man. See those little motorcycles? It's like living in. Look, they stole that guy's car. They stole his car. Oh no, he stole it. Where? Oh, he's in the motorcycle. An Acura. I think that was an Acura he stole. I don't know, man. I think he stole it, right? It's like Grand Theft Auto, right? You steal a Vespa to steal a Tommy Roller, pay tactical gun bag. Must be pay $15. Tactical gun bag. Oh, imagine I could find something like that. I have a 2 mil luggage, thrift stores. Oh, Toomey. You know what? I'm gonna look for Toomey. Actually, what am I talking about? I can't go Goodwill hunting because I don't have my debit card. Shit. Oh, that's not a crime. So, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to leave us in a bad note. Let's leave off on a good note. It's Friday. I don't want to end this on a bad note. Let's get away from that crime and negativity. Let's end it on a positive note, ladies and gentlemen. It's 4th of July, 2021. Celebrate it like it's your last, because you never know. You saw what happened last year. You don't know what's gonna happen next. The only thing you can do is prepare for what's gonna happen next, and that's the best thing. Prepare, be ready. You never know. Prepare for the worst, and if you and nothing happens, and at least you were ready. You were ready for anything, right? I got into the habit of buying things now. I hate missing out. You know, you see something on sale and you kind of need it, I buy it. Like that Palm Pod, I just buy things now. But it's not like a stupid buy. It has to be like a smart buy. It has to be something useful like tools because you never know when you're going to need it. My Patriot Supply, something like that, right? Like I've been looking online, survival gear. I have a can opener in my bag. I have a survival bag. I have a shovel. I have a knife. I have a can opener. I have a straw, utensils. Like you never know. Like a go bag. I have my cat crate ready to go in case any emergency. I throw my cat in there. We gotta go, baby. We out. I think ahead. You got to think for anything. Oh, but no, the cat crate is right there because I want to access it in case of an emergency. Think about that, ladies and gentlemen. Just always be ready for anything. Be ready for the worst. Home invasions are going up, and you can actually buy a gun. Buy yourself a nice shotgun. Defend your house. Defend your family. Why wait to get robbed when you could do it now? A lot of people buying guns now because they know what's up. Defend yourself. If you could do it in your state or in your city, as an American, because you have the rights, right? As an American, am I right or am I wrong? Hey, GQ boy says, "Happy Friday, legal Latino heat in chat. Have a great weekend, bros. Have a great weekend, ever. Hell yeah." The thing is, there's gonna be a lot of crime going on this weekend. A lot. Well, in New York, it's supposed to rain this weekend, so it might wash out the crime. So that's a good thing. Hopefully, you know, rain keeps crime down. There's still going to be shootouts, but you're not going to have people outside. If everybody's off this weekend and Monday, a lot of people in New York City in the building, they're outside. So guess what? The wrong person's outside. Hey, that's him right there. Pop, 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 pop. And you're going to get caught up in a shootout. So why be outside in the streets when somebody could get shot in these neighborhoods? As you can see, all these people there's always people outside sitting down that get shot. They never hit their targets. They always hit innocent people. In Chicago, there was a mass shooting yesterday. 7 people shot. A 1-month baby shot yesterday in Chicago. 1 month. As a matter of fact, I thought we were going to end it on a good note, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to show it. You can look it up, but I'm just. How do we keep going back to this topic? I thought we were ending this on a good note. Oh, because of the fireworks and crime and because crime is gonna go up this weekend. I was trying to be positive, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just being realistic now. So there's gonna be a lot of crime going on this weekend. I'll most likely be live tomorrow, Saturday night legal. Tomorrow evening. Probably be before 4 o'clock, 5. Cousin Brucey goes on, right? I'll go on during Cousin Brucey. We'll see what time I go on. I might go to the lake or not tomorrow. I actually might go to the lake today because it might rain tomorrow. So I might go to the lake today. So then I could do a Saturday night legal tomorrow. I don't know. But I'm going to go do something today. It's a weekend. Got to enjoy life. I don't have my debit card. So the lake is free, right? River, nature is free. I don't got to spend money to enjoy nature. Parking is free. Bring some water, and I'm gonna have some fun today. I don't have to spend money. See, you don't need to be working 60 hours a week to enjoy your life. I don't. I'm gonna go work a couple of hours, and after work, I'm gonna go hit the lake later on today. Make some money and not have to spend money. That's one thing. See, I'm happy I lost my debit card, not my wallet. Oh, if I lost my wallet, I'd be sad. But my debit card, I left it behind at a Goodwill. When I bought the Palm Pilot, I left my debit card behind because I was so excited about this purchase. Oh, geez, my hat fell, and it was the expensive one too. All right, I gotta get out of here. It's been over an hour. It's Friday. I gotta get out of here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for giving me an hour and 10 minutes of your life. Have a good weekend. Enjoy your Friday. Make yourself great again. Go get a job. Go get a part-time job that pays more. Go get an education. Actually, go get a trade school. Don't get a college degree. It's a waste of time. Or if you have a semester left, just finish it. But go to trade school. Make more money learning a trade. All right. Make yourself happy, ladies and gentlemen. GQ Boy. Shout out to GQ Boy. Hillbilly Harry. Julio Esparza. Rocket Man. Rocky Matrix. Andy Russo. I bet Blues Dolls is in the chat. Mysterious. And CC. And that's it. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe. And if you live in New York City, be safe. God willing, you see me again tomorrow, maybe Sunday, and definitely see me again on Monday, 7:30 a.m. Central, 8:30 a.m. Eastern. Enjoy your weekend, ladies and gentlemen, and have a good day.